Greetings, everyone. Thanks again, once again, for tuning into Porch Talk. Cyntoia Brown, the young woman that killed the guy that had her in a sex trafficking ring. She killed him at 16 years old. She's been locked up since 2004. That's 14 years ago. Tennessee is saying that her sentence wasn't unconstitutional. What? First of all, at 16 years old, let's get into it. If she was a white kid, she probably would have got a slap on the wrist, maybe a tether, some community service. This child had every right to be outraged for someone to violate them, take their childhood, sex traffic their body. Hell yeah, she should have killed him. I don't see nothing wrong with it.
Right, and she was being abused.
Yes. I mean, it's like a pressure cooker. It's only so much you can take. And a person being oppressed to that, I mean, sex trafficking, that's awful. I mean, sex is good, but you want to do it willingly and in its proper time. This child was being forced to do things that was not appropriate for her age, even though there are some young people that willingly have sex, but even still, that's willingly. Try being young, try being a young woman being forced to do these things with strangers, creepos. I can't even imagine this is where we're going now.
70, 80-year-old men, creepy McCreepsters. And on top of that, she was probably forced to do some real super strange, like some over the top, right? Like some over the top, like choke you till you pass out with like some you see them like real like creepy McCreepster. What is your problem?
Not to be funny, but balls could have been hitting her forehead like this. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, yeah. How much can one take?
Yeah, exactly. And people were saying, well, they said, well, she had multiple times to leave. They were saying, but like she said, it's a pressure cooker. Like, I mean, you'll get to a point, she'll be thinking, I want to leave, but it's that one straw that breaks the camel's back, and you're like, I just can't take this. She had one ball too many, tap her on the forehead, and she was like, I got to go. And that's when she got the courage and hit that one nerve, and she killed him. And just like, they take temporary insanity and they take other things like, well, she was in duress, with other cases or murders or whatever. Oh, this person was in duress. She was under the control of her captive. She blacked out. That is exactly what happened. She finally got the nerve to take this man out, and all that came back. All the abuse. So of course it was probably overkill, and she went too far, or could have did this or could have did that. But she lost it for a minute. Once you get the opportunity to get back at your attacker or the person who's emotionally, mentally, and sexually abused you over and over again, you get that one chance, and you're just like, but yes, they absolutely took it way too far. She's been in jail for 14 years now, ever since she was 16. First of all, a sentence like that is 16, knowing what happened, and it's proof of it, and her sentence wasn't unconstitutional. How not? How not? Was it a lack of representation? Did she get a court-appointed lawyer who just didn't care? Because you could have pled temporary insanity. You could have said she was under duress. She was trying to desperately get away from her attacker. All those things.
I mean, personally, she shouldn't have had to say shit. The story speaks for itself. In my opinion, if there was a jury and I was on it, she'd be getting off, period. I don't need to hear hours of testimony. What's going on? You said McCreeper over here took her against her will, had her doing some strange thing, and wasn't no change involved. She's free.
And she was a minor. Just for the simple fact that she was a minor, you're trying to get justice for the pedophile? You're trying to get justice for the pedophile. Not only that's a pedophile with this 16-year-old, but it's a pedophile that's out here trying to get off of his quirky fantasies and push her off to other men and women and everybody else just for some change with and y'all trying to get justice for the pedophile, and you think she need this life sentence so we can get justice for the pedophile?
Her life, she's being victimized all over again, and that's really what it is. She's going to become a lifelong victim, and by the time y'all let her out, she's going to be so messed up. Listen, I wouldn't give a damn if she was a minor, major, or motherfucking B flat. She does not need to be up in there for killing this man. Okay,
14 years, absolutely. I get we want to make a point. But the strange thing about all of this is, although she's been in there for 14 years, this woman has completely turned her life around as far as she's reaching out to kids, she's educating them, she's helping others with their situations who have been in situations like that. She's being a support system and educating them. She's created a program and so many other things. She's taken a very, very dark situation and she has outstandingly and very oddly turned it around so that she's helping others and very much so helped herself. She's gotten in zero trouble in prison. She's no strikes, nothing. And she's helping others. Like, just
What are we doing in this country? What are we doing that we send the message that
abiding time and just throwing stuff? If it just abiding time. We don't really need to pay some attention. We just one more person. We ain't doing nothing.
I think the country is founded on bullshit. It was founded on bullshit. It perpetuates bullshit. It reinforces bullshit. I can come up with all kinds of.
But we all know that. I mean, everybody. You know, just everybody. Like, I mean, that's a fact.
Verbs, nouns, examples. I come up with it all.
Adjectives, predicates,
abbreviations.
Right.
I mean, whatever. You can be a victim, and then not only can you be a victim, but the court system will not find justice for you and it will victimize you. And matter of fact, it will take up for the person who has oppressed you and made you a victim. What
it
kind
will
of
take up for the
bullshit
predator and seek justice for the predator, not the victim. Now, granted, you did say it doesn't matter if she was a minor, major. Absolutely not. She's a human being. Okay, but it goes to show more shame on those law enforcers, the fact that she is a minor. That was a 16-year-old child. She was a minor, and y'all didn't even take that in consideration. That should have been like a one-up. Like, oh, okay, well, you know, she's a. That should have been her, what is it, saving grace or her get out of jail free card. The fact that she was a minor, not the fact that she should. I don't care if she was 28,000 years old. She shouldn't have been in that type of sentence. But the fact that she was a minor. She can't even, her mobile skills are barely developed yet. She can't even think for her own. She can't drink. She can't get a license. She can't vote. Hey, you guys, she can't even vote. But you're going to completely hold her accountable for her actions, but you won't even take her seriously enough as an adult to vote, to buy liquor, or to drive. But she's serious enough to. What is that saying? Okay, yeah, she's old enough to take responsibility for this, but she's not old enough to drive or to drink.
And shoot, if she was sleeping with a guy that was 18 and they were in love, he could go to jail for
statutory rape.
Statutory rape, exactly. But yet this man can victimize her, and she's the one getting locked up. Okay, so I leave you with this. Since everybody wanted to bark about Colin Kaepernick taking the knee and all of this stuff, what country, this is your country, your country does stuff like this to this young woman. What country do you take pride in? And you have to ask yourself, why are we arguing about a country that does stuff like this to people? Who spreads lies? Who keeps people from the truth? Who paints bad pictures of other countries to keep you thinking that you're in the best situation possible, when really you're just another slave and you don't even know it?
I mean, you're disposable.
Yeah, you're oppressed, and you walk around here with a fucking smile and say we should be proud to be oppressed because they mask it and made it look like we're not. Thanks again, once again, for tuning in to Porch Talk. Catch you next time. Bye. Make sure you choose Rocky Road Productions LLC Porch Talk to feed your entertainment needs. And you can do that by following us on Facebook, Instagram. Make sure you like this video and share it with all your family and friends. Tag somebody in it, why don't you? And don't forget to comment down below and let us know how you feel. And before you leave, make sure you subscribe. That's right. You'll catch us every week. Looking forward to see you again next time. Bye.